Today we are going to perform organic spotting of acetanilide. So our compound is first set state and color. So our compound is colorless solid. Therefore, it may be benzoic acid, salicylic acid, oxalic acid, cinnamic acid, phthalic acid, urea. This compound there is no characteristic odor. Therefore, all acids or acetanilide may be present. Now, we are going to move with the next test, that is saturation or unsaturation test. In unsaturation test, take test tube, take little amount of substance, add 2 drops of sodium carbonate, and 1 ml of KMnO4. There is no decolorization. So we can say that our compound is saturated compound. Now the next test is Bliston's test. Take a piece of copper, add substance, and heat it. You can see there is a sooty flame. So our compound is aromatic compound. Now the next test is FeCl3 test. Take a test tube, add substance, add 2 ml water, now add FeCl3 solution. You can see there is no blue, green or violet color. So phenolic acid, phenolic ester may be absent. Now the next test is solubility test. We have to check the solubility of the substance with different solvents. First one, take substance in a test tube, and add water. You can see it is insoluble. Therefore, we can say water soluble compounds like acetone, urea, oxalic acids are absent. Now we'll check the solubility with sodium hydrogen carbonate. Take a test tube, substance, and sodium hydrogen carbonate. You can see it is insoluble. So we can say that acids may be absent. Now we'll check the solubility with NaOH. Take test tube, substance, and add little NaOH. Shake well, and you can see the test tube, it is still insoluble. So we can say that phenols are absent. Now we'll check the solubility with dilute HCl. Take test tube, substance, and small amount of HCl. Shake well. You can see the test tube, our substance is insoluble. So we can say that weak base like nitroaniline all are absent. Our substance is insoluble in above all the solvents, therefore our compound is neutral. Now the next is physical constant, that is melting point. Melting point of the substance is 114 degrees Celsius. Now we'll move with detection of elements, that is nitrogen, sulfur and halogen. For this we have to prepare sodium extract. For the preparation of sodium extract, take sodium fusion tube, add a sodium metal, small amount of substance. With the help of pair of tongues, we have to heat it. Heat it gently and then heat it till it becomes red hot. Now the tube is plugged into china dish containing 20 ml of distilled water. The tube is broken with the help of glass rod. It is crushed into small pieces and then keep it for boiling. Sodium extract is boiled for 2 minutes. It is cooled and then it is filtered. Now the sodium extract is filtered with the help of funnel. This is our sodium extract. Now the next test is test for nitrogen. Take test tube with the help of test tube holder. Take sodium extract. Add 1 drop of NaOH. Now add solid FeSO4. And now boil it. After boiling, we have to cool the mixture and then we have to add concentrated HCl. After cooling, now add 1 drop of FeCl3. Now add HCl till the solution becomes clear. Now you can see the test tube. There is a presence of green color. We can say that nitrogen is present. Our compound contain elements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Now the next step is to find a functional group. First test is test for amide. For test for amide, take test tube, substance, NaOH, and with the help of holder, boil it. After boiling, we have to smell it. There is no smell of ammonia, so amide like urea, acetamide, benzamides are absent. Now we will move with the next step, that is test for urea, biurate test. For biurate test, take a dry test tube, add substance, heat to melt it, now add 2 ml water, now add 1 drop of copper sulfate, CuSO4, 1 drop of copper sulfate. And now add 2 drops of NaOH. You can see the test tube, there is no violet color, so we can say that urea is absent. Now the next test is test for analytes. For this, first we have to prepare the solution. So take substance in a test tube, add 3 times of HCl, that is concentrated HCl, Now boil it for 5 minutes. Boil it for 5 minutes and we have to cool it. Take the above cooled solution and add 2 ml NaNO2 sodium nitrite. And now add 2 ml of ice cold beta naphthol in NaOH. You can see there is a presence of orange dye. So we can say that anilide is present. Now the next test is neutral reduction test, that is test for NO2 group. Take a 0.2 gram of substance in a test tube. Add 3 ml of 50% alcohol. Now in this add 5 drops of calcium chloride CaCl2, 5 drops. Now in this add pinch of zinc dust. Boil it for 2 minutes. After boiling, now the solution is filtered and filtrate is collected down. This collected filtrate is added into Tollens reagent. You can see the test tube, there is no grey or black color, so we can say that NO2 group is absent. Now we will test for acetanilide. Take a substance into test tube, add concentrated H2SO4, now add K2Cr2O7 potassium dichromate, you can see we are getting red color which turns purple. So we can say that acetanilide is present. Now our given compound is acetanilide. We can prepare the derivative of this, that is para-bromoacetanilide. For this, you can dissolve acetanilide in a water in a beaker by boiling and then add bromine water with shaking continuously till you get yellow color in the solution. Cool and filter. Dry the solid, that is para-bromoacetanilide. We can conclude the experiment with the help of result, that is state and appearance solid, nature of compound neutral, it is aromatic, saturated, its physical constant, that is melting point 114 degrees Celsius, element present are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen, functional group NHCOCH3. The name of compound is acetanilide. Its molecular formula is C6H5NHCOCH3. Structural formula you can see benzene ring having NHCOCH3. The reaction for the derivative is when acetanilide reacts with bromine water, undergoes bromination to give para-bromoacetanilide, which is having melting point 167 degrees Celsius.